Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from the Superdome. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. First play, and McCarthy to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
The shotgun. It's a throw for McCarthy. That is Max Crosby in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
You work all week on this opening script, and the entire idea, Mike, is to get off to a good start, establish some rhythm, both run and pass, and settle everybody in. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that opening script plan has not gone according to plan.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. He's going to air this one out, and this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll put Addison in motion. That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now now he's got his first catch of this wild card game.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
13 yards. First down, Vikings. Let's go.
Olave is the motion man. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Addison. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now it's 2nd and 1. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Harris. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall. They're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
3rd and goal. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Will Reichard on for the Vikings field goal.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. The PAT up and good. Saints move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. They'll put Addison in motion. Left side into the hands of Olave. And it'll be taken down, but it's takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A tight end in motion now. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they come up now on 3rd and 7. Olave is the motion man. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Brown now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point is up and through. And the Saints are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Viking 18.
Now a handoff, running right. And a good run there. Will get him 5 yards.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
41. Here's 2nd and 4. Olave is the motion man. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Vikings.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
Brown now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, it's Shuck. He's going to let this one go deep. With a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Olave is the motion man. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Throw right side to Olave. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. Olave is the motion man. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Brown now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go play action here with Chuck. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Open man, right side. He's got him. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Chuck. And open downfield, it's Johnson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, Saints. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll put Addison in motion. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Chuck looking to throw on 1st down. He'll air one out for Palmer. He's got it! He'll be marked down the 15-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. To the air is Chuck. To the goal line and in. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, New Orleans. Extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go. The Saints are going to open up the lead to 8. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Olave is the motion man. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. In motion, it's Jefferson. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 20-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
For the Vikings field goal. A 62-yard attempt.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Will Riker at the kickoff for the Vikings.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
2-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. There's Johnson, the tight end. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jawan Johnson, touchdown Saints. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end, and when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. They'll put Addison in motion. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Minnesota.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
27 on the play. First down, Vikings.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To the air once more is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Vikings. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good. The Vikings have cut the deficit to 5.
Vikings 30. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Break. Set. Grab ball leading. Go.
On the handoff, it's ETN. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a
Ball
yard.
on the 27. Here's second down. Once again, it's ETN. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
This is 3rd and 6. Now Shuck. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That half play good for 22. It's good for a Saints first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's in! Travis Etienne. Touchdown, New Orleans. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Saints will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Olave is the motion man. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing again is McCarthy. That's to the outside. He's got Jefferson. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. First and 10. Olave is the motion man. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
And you love to see that you find yourself here in the 4th quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in. And
he will score. Game on. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
No record to kick off for the Vikings.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Brown now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. He'll air one out for Palmer. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5. From the gun, it's Shuck. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
It's a gain of 18.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Praise Palmer. Touchdown Saints. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Vikings, first down.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Working his way across the field. That is caught by Addison. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 20. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2nd and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run it once more with ETN. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready up! Let's go! 18 Cardinals.
To the air is Shuck. He'll air one out for Palmer. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. On the ground, here's ETN. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll drop to throw. Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is caught for 3. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
This one caught at the 4. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
37.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Olave is the motion man. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
And the Vikings first down.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Saker. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Intercepted.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's complete to ETN. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
So this one, a win for the Saints. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know